Near mint condition, the home of collected editions.
That cover's so awesome.
This is Mr. Chris Claremont, a legend.
Melanie goes,
Tired.
what's going on, all you minties? This is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions, and it is time for your reminder of this last week of April. So we're looking at books coming out April 30th and May 1st. So let's go ahead and get started. Kicking off the week of April 30th, May 1st, we have X-Men 2099 Omnibus. And collecting X-Men 2099 1 through 35, Spider-Man 2099 16, Ravage 2099 15, Doom 2099 14, Doom 2099, oh, I already said Doom 2099 14, Punisher 2099 13, X-Men 2099 Special Number 1, X-Men 2099 Oasis, and X-Nation 2099 1 through 6. The book has 1,240 pages, $125, so not only do you get all of X-Men 2099 and all the Fall of the Hammer crossover, but also the X-Nation series that unfortunately didn't last long, but that's got beautiful artwork by Humberto Ramos, coming right off of his Impulse run. John Francis Moore and Ron Lim, and like I mentioned, Humberto Ramos, both covers available the same day. Mighty Marvel Masterworks, Daredevil Volume 3, Unmasked, collecting issues 22 through 32 of Daredevil. The classic Silver Age in a small digest size. Carnage Volume 1, Born Again, by Torun Grombeck and Rambi, as well as Francesco Mana and Pere Perez. So we have Web of Carnage 1 and Carnage 1 through 4. Superior Spider-Man Volume 1. Dan Slott returns to the Superior Spider-Man universe along with Mark Bagley and Giuseppe Camuncoli, collecting Superior Spider-Man Returns number 1, Superior Spider-Man the 2023 series 1 through 5, and then material from Amazing Spider-Man number 31. That book is $19.99, 152 pages. Thunderbolts Epic Collection, Wanted, Dead or Alive. One of my viewers was just asking me if they had collected the Hawkeye era of Thunderbolts yet in Epic, and not yet, but it is coming out that last week of April. Collecting Thunderbolts 13 through 25, issue number 0, Captain America and Citizen V Annual 1998, and Avengers number 12. $44.99, 432 pages. Star Wars The High Republic, Shadows of Starlight. So this collects Star Wars The High Republic, Shadows of Starlight 1 through 4 by Charles Soule, Ibrahim Robertson, and Marika Cresta. $17.99, 112 pages. She-Hulk by Rainbow Rowell, Volume 4, Gensational. Love that title. $17.99, 128 pages. Collecting Sensational She-Hulk 1 and 2, and then the A story of 3 and 4. This is the new series, 120. Oh yeah, I already said how many pages it was. Spider-Boy Volume 1, the Webless Wonder. Dan Slott, Paco Medina. Oh, I love that art. And this is collecting Spider-Boy 1 through 4 and the material from Amazing Spider-Man, the 2022 series, issue 31. Captain America Omnibus Volume 1. This is the new printing, and this is the Silver Age Captain America. So collecting Captain America 100 to 113, and of course, before it was renamed to Captain America, material from Tales of Suspense 59 through 99, and Nod Brand number 3. Both covers available the same day, 896 pages, $125. From the world of DC Comics, we're getting the Sandman universe, Nightmare Country. And that is by James Tynion and Lisandro Esteren. And this is collecting Nightmare Country 1 through 6. And it is coming out in a trade paperback. Absolute Justice League, The World's Greatest Superheroes by Alex Ross and Paul Dini. And I was talking to my buddy Omnidog about this. He said some of it was really wordy, but I really enjoy this series. To me, it captures what I love about the Justice League. Plus, you get beautiful, beautiful artwork by Alex Ross. You have Paul Dini writing the stories in here. 100 pages, $396. No, I'm sorry, $100, 396 pages. Batman 3 Jokers, the direct market exclusive, is coming out. So finally, 3 Jokers is coming out again in a hardcover, but this time around it's being reprinted only for the direct market. So you can't get this at Amazon. You have to either get it from your local comic book shop or one of our sponsors or your favorite place to get comics online. And of course, collecting the 3-issue miniseries. That's really interesting that they're doing that. They're going back instead of making new things. From Image Comics, we're getting a new printing of Invincible. Not only Volume 5, but also Volume 24, The End of All Things Part 1, and Volume 25, The End of All Things Part 2. From Boom Studios, we're getting Alice Never After. Very witty title there. And that is coming out the last week of April. That is by Dan Panosian. And it collects Alice Never After issues 1 through 5. No, I think Boom actually releases their books on Wednesday, so that will be the May 1st release. And Firefly Return to the Earth That Was. I love that title. And that is Volume 3 by Greg Pak. And that is collecting issues of Firefly 33 through 36. From the world of Dynamite, we're getting Disney Villains Maleficent. And that is coming out in a hardcover format and a trade paperback format. The hardcover is $19.99. The trade paperback is $13.99. And it is the same cover on it by Jay Lee. This is by Sue Lee, doing the art and the story in there. From the world of manga, from Dark Horse Comics, we have Innocent Omnibus Volume 2. And oh my gosh, that first volume was freaking awesome. I don't know if you all have had a chance to read it or if you're a fan of manga. I'm just glad that they're coming out with them in a big, thick format. From Tokyo Pop, we're getting Watch Dogs Tokyo Volume 1. And that one is $14.99. And we're also getting Outbride Beauty and Beast. What in the hell are those? What are they doing? They caught in the rain? No, I don't think that's what's happening. This is published by 7 Seas Entertainment. You know, I take it back. It looks like Tuttle Publishing is doing some manga. This is the manga edition of Kokoro. So Seki Natsume's Kokoro, The Heart of Things. And this is retold and illustrated by Yoshizaki Nagi. And that is $14.99. So it looks like they're doing... This is a book that has sold, by the way, millions of copies in Japan. And for the first time is coming out here in America. I stand corrected. I guess they are doing a bunch of manga. Well, good. The more the merrier. So Tuttle is also publishing Miyamoto Musashi's Book of Five Rings. Man, I thought they were just putting out... never mind. This one is $14.99. And from other publishers, we have Blessed Be. And that is coming out in a hardcover format, and that is being published by Fantagraphics. And this is by Rick Altergott. And $24.99. We're also getting Everfrost coming out, and that's coming out in a trade paperback format. And that's being published by Black Mask Comics. Ryan Lindsay is the writer and artist on that. And Expats is coming out in a hardcover format. Not Experts, Expats is coming out from Caitlin Diawy Books. That's cute. We're also getting the Fake Chinese Sounds coming out in a trade paperback format, and that is by Jing Song, both the writer and artist on the book. $13.99 is what the price of that one is. Cinebook is coming out with Harry Dixon's Volume 1 Mysterion, and that is coming out that very same week. As well as the Hellman of Hammer Force, The Early Adventures, coming out in a trade paperback format from Rebellion 2000 AD. Loud House Volume 20, Totally Not a Loud House, coming out both in hardcover and trade paperback. Noblesse Volume 2 is coming out by Yeho Sun and Kwangsu Lee. That's being published by Webtoon Unscrolled, $18.99. Scoop Volume 1 is coming out in a trade paperback format, and that's being published by Matt Cave Studios. This is by Richard Ashley Hamilton and Joseph Cooper. And the cover is by Inaki Miranda, $14.99. Mad Cave is also releasing books on the Wednesday, so that one will be out May 1st. So that is something to keep in mind. So if you go to your comic book store, that's where you're going to end up finding it. So this is also another Mad Cave book, and this is Skeeters by Kevin Kufe and Bob France. Kelly Williams is the artist on the cover, $17.99. And Snoopy Beagle Scout Adventures is coming out that very same week, being published by Andrews McMeel. And I really thought, well, I know Fantagraphics has the comic strips, so I'm always curious how these things work as to who owns the comic strips, who owns the comic book adaptation. So pretty interesting. Unhappy Campers coming out from Harper Alley. This is by Lily Lamotte and Ann Zhu, $15.99. And to wrap up the week and month of April, and a little bit of May, I guess, is We Are the Smurfs, Volume 3, Bright New Days, $8.99. Now, if you're interested in purchasing any of these books, don't forget to check out our sponsors.
If you're in Europe and you're interested in buying these books, definitely check out Walt's Comic Shop in Berlin, Germany. They have the cheapest pre-order prices, flat shipping rate of €12 for all EU countries, emails answered within 24 hours, waltscomicshop.com, and you can use the code nearmintcondition at checkout and get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order over €40. That's Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ding!
CheapGraphicNovels.com, your online home for graphic novels and collected editions up to 50% off cover price. They have excellent shipping and prompt and helpful service. Check out their bargain deals for up to 90% off cover price. And don't forget that CGN also takes pre-orders. That way you don't miss out on the hottest releases. And they are currently running a special promotion for you Minties. If you're a first-time customer, after receiving your order confirmation email, reply back to that email and let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way. They will then apply a free shipping promotional credit to your next order in the US. Cheap Graphic Novels, your source for the hottest books with the kind of deep discount, quality shipping, and customer service that will keep you coming back for more. And as always, I'd like to remind people, sometimes there's delays, but there's nothing I can do about that. So just keep that in mind. Don't forget to smash that like button, though. That is something I can do, is remind people. A big thank you again to Dom of X for putting the list together. My goodness. Dude, you're a beast. And thank you to our patrons for making videos like this possible. Could not be doing this without you all. That's it, everyone. Stay healthy and safe out there. Much love.